you know, we were heading to Namche, which is at an altitude of 3,445 meters. The first part of the trek will be quite gradual and nice, but then you will have some sections that are really steep. So try and doing a lot of zigzag movement on that steep slope, because it'll help you with a lot of gripping and the movement and everything. So might as well just be careful of your skin today, apply sunscreen every hour if possible. And keep hydrating, guys. You should keep having like a sip or two every, hour, so that you keep going. So let's go, guys.
The mentoring by Tashi and Munshi was very good because it was a first-hand information of someone who's actually trekked, climbed Mount Everest and has done a summit, then from a fourth party.
Last year we had experts ourselves, but this year having to mentor all these 9 participants felt something unique, and it was a great experience for both of us, and as well as learn from them and share our bit of the experiences along with all these participants.
And I think we could boss around a lot. Like we were being bossed around by our instructors and our mentors. This was the first time we could actually look at amateurs and do whatever we wanted to, and feel like a boss. So I think it was a great feeling.
It is like more like we wanting to share a lot more about our journey, but also having to have that balance to train them during the trek and like giving them as many valuable information we could. So I think it's been a great journey for both of us so far.
During the trek from Phakding to Namche, we came across some amazing sceneries. So there was a river going by below us. We had to cross some really high bridges that was suspended at the both ends, and they were like swaying to the winds and strong winds.
We crossed a lot of suspension bridges, which is something that you don't see in Indian treks. They were so beautiful with the Dudh Kosi flowing between the valleys that the bridges were joining.
The climb has gotten tougher. Every step you take brings you closer to your goal. But here's the twist in this trek. The higher you are, the harder it gets. You're not just dealing with an increased incline, but at this altitude, it's the thinner air that has you huffing and puffing.